All right, hey, what's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you. You like my shirt? I made this one today. That's right. All the Colts shirts were gone locally, of course. Cooperstown Connection providing all of my shirts all year long. Really appreciate that. And frankly, Fanatics, I'm not going to spend $35 on a Colts shirt that's just going to be ripped to the grave site anyways. So I made my own. Look at that. I drew my own logo. All right, looks like a second grader, but hey, here we go. Huge, huge game. I mean, biggest game for the Bills in over 2 decades. At home, and the one concern I have in this football game is this entire week has been hype, expectations, and I understand that's what you want if you're a team that's getting back to relevance like Buffalo. You want hype, you want expectations, you want to have the target on your back. That means that you're successful, that you're winning. Second best offense in football. Allen MVP talk. Diggs is the best wide receiver in the NFL, perhaps. That kind of talk as well. Super Bowl talk. Let's calm down, folks. The Bills have done nothing right now. The reset button has been hit. The regular season was phenomenal. Primetime wins, 13 wins, swept the division. Big time stuff out of Allen and Diggs. Single season records, you know, franchise and NFL and all these different records that they set across the board. Statement wins across the board as well, but the reset button has been hit. And I, of course, understand that Brandon Beane, Sean McDermott, the coaching staff, they're really good at right here. You know, hit it here. The tunnel vision, the focus, all that sort of thing. I have no doubt that was a huge thing. You know, block out the noise, block out all the expectations, but it has been pretty crazy this week. I mean, the Buffalo Bills arguably are the #1 story in the NFL and have been the last 7 days. Again, that's what happens when you win. You bring all that stuff towards you know, your franchise and inside the walls, but now the time is here, and the Bills have to win this game. If they don't win this football game, this entire season is a total failure, and that might be harsh to some, but it doesn't matter what happened now. I mean, you do have to win the regular season games. You do have to have success to get here, but once you're here and once you haven't won a playoff game in 25 years, you got to win this one at least. I'm not saying go to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying have to go to the AFC Championship game, but for the next box to check for the Bills, this is the next box, one step at a time. Now, as far as the game is concerned, I think it's real simple. Buffalo Bills stop the run game and the screen game of the Colts. Phillip Rivers, again, big stage road game, fourth quarter. He's known to screw up, but before he gets to that point, you got to stop the terrific run game of Jonathan Taylor and Hines in the screen game. Rivers gets the ball out super quickly. If the Bills can stop those two things, you're forcing Rivers to make the 3rd and 8 throw. You'll want that right there if you're the Bills defense. Again, red zone offense, turnovers, special teams, and third down efficiency on both sides of the ball. Those are huge playoff make-or-break things. And, of course, I think it's huge for the Bills to get a lead early. If you look at playoff history, the teams that get the big lead early, you know, win the first quarter, and then win the last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half. Those are the teams that have had tons of success in the past. You look at opening drives, Steelers, Colts, Ravens, Seahawks, Patriots, the teams that are there every single year. Those teams dominate those times of the game. Allen to Diggs. Diggs is healthy. Beasley, well, I don't know how healthy, but they have Brown, Beasley, and Diggs all in the game. Everybody's good to go. How healthy are Beasley and Diggs? I don't really know. We had the oblique with Diggs, and of course the Beasley situation with his knee. You could see Beasley just as a third down receiver. We'll have to see how McKenzie and Davis and others play a factor in the slot if Beasley can't go on repeated downs for the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to take the Bills in this game 26-23. I don't think it's going to be as easy as many think, but I think the Bills prevail by 3 points. Late turnover in the third quarter or fourth quarter, and the Bills get a touchdown to take the lead for good. 26-23, Bills. Thanks again all year long to Cooperstown Connection for their incredible support of the show, as this one is a challenge and a half. See, that's all we got here. It's just a rip. It's just a quick little rip. But go get your apparel, go get your memorabilia at Cooperstown Connection and Destiny USA. Also, a huge thanks as well to our friends from Rosie's Corner, Stanley Law Offices, and Welch & Company Jewelers for supporting the ML Sports Platter. Stop the run, stop the screen game, score early, red zone offense, third down efficiency, special teams, all those things that matter in the playoffs. Let's see what the Bills do. They have to win.